Hello soulmates, my name is Jenny. So today's video is the cutting of this beautiful Veekee James stylish corporate blouse, as you can see on the screen. So if this interests you guys, don't forget to hit on the subscribe button, like and share this video, and also turn on your notification bell so that whenever I post a new video, you'll be the first to be notified. So let's get into the drafting part, and also thank you to my new and my returning subscribers. So let's get into it, guys. Welcome back again, soulmates. So let's go ahead and draft out this pattern. So remember to fold your fabric or your paper into two, like so. So the first thing to do is to divide your shoulder measurement into two, like this. Then you come down by ½ inch for your shoulder slope. Then from that shoulder slope, go down by your armhole length. Okay, then place your tape directly on your shoulder. Then you come down by your bust point. Mine is 10 inches. Then you come down to your under bust. Mine is 13 inches. Your half length, mine is 16.5 inches. Okay, then from that half length I went down by 7 inches for my hip length. Okay, then after that I went ahead to add extra inches. I'm sorry, that part was cut out. Then I went down by extra inches, so you can go down by about 5 inches. Okay, I think that will be enough. 4 inches to 5 inches will be okay. So after doing that, guys, the next thing is to just rule out all the lines like this. Connect the points together. So after connecting the points together, the next thing to do now is to go ahead and place what you have on the shoulder on the chest line to have a straight line for your armhole. So after ruling out the armhole length, you go ahead and divide your bust by 4, place it there. Then you come down by your ½ inch like this and connect your armhole curve. So after connecting your armhole curve, guys, you're going to place your bust span on the lines. Your nipple to nipple divided by 2, you can see. So place it on all the lines, including the top length. Okay, so just go down by the top length and input your bust span on that part. So I'm going to be drafting with my pen, then later on I'm going to just highlight it for you guys to see. Okay, so I went ahead to label it out. Now this is just going to be like a normal way of drafting out your jacket, your blazer jacket. Okay, so I'm just going to input my darts. So place ½ inch at both sides of the line, that is your bust span line. So to create your dart. So after creating your dart, now the next thing to do now is to go ahead and input your body measurements. So I'm sorry to tell you that the under bust line is not going to be needed. Okay, so just go down to your half length and input your waist divided by 4 on that line, and make sure to replace the darts, except you are doing it like the way I'm doing it, like this, by skipping out the dart. Okay, so connect all the points together, and also at the bottom part, don't forget to input your hip measurement divided by 4 and connect the points together. So after connecting the points together, I'm going to transfer all of this to the other side of the paper. So I've gone ahead to transfer it to the other side of the paper. So let's go ahead and work on the neckline. So on the neck width of this part, I'm going to go out by ½ inch. Then I'm going to measure what I have to get the midpoint from the shoulder to the chest line. So this is the midpoint, which is 4 inches. Then from that 4 inches, I went down by 1 inch, and I also went up by 1 inch. You can see what I'm doing. So then I'm going to just connect it with a straight line like this. So from the shoulder, connect all the way to that 1 inch. We went up, you can see. So when you get there, you're going to just do it this way to get that shape we have at the neckline of that Veekee James corporate blouse. Okay, to get the shape we have on the neckline area. Okay, so after getting this, you can see what I have. So after marking this with my pen, and I've gotten what I wanted, so I'm going to just mark this with my marker to highlight it so that you guys can see it properly. So for the other neckline, I went ahead to connect it like this with a V shape like this. So for me, I discovered that this part is very low. It's going to reveal much flesh for me. So I went ahead to mark 1 inch upward from the chest line and connect it this way. So just watch what I'm doing. You'll be able to see this is very easy to understand. Okay, so coming to the bottom part now, from the side at the waist area, I went down by about 5 inches. So I'm going to just go down by 5 inches. You can go down by 6 inches depending how long your top length is. Okay, so just go down by 5 inches for me. Then towards this part from the dart line, I went out by 1 inch. You can see what I'm doing towards this side. Then from the waistline of the dart area, I came down by about 2 inches. So you can come down by 1.5 inches. Okay, so after that you're just going to connect it like this. Then connect it from that dart all the way to that 1 inch you went out. Then connect all the way to the side like this. Okay, after doing that, now I went down to the bottom part of this blouse. Then from the center, I went out by 1 inch. You can see what I'm doing. Just follow what I'm doing. Okay, if you don't understand what I'm saying. Then after that, now I went ahead to connect it all the way to the dart leg like this. You can see. So this is what we are having now. So after connecting, now I'm going to just connect from the other side, which went down by 5 inches, all the way to the bottom part of the blouse. That point, that 1 inch at the bottom part, I'm just going to connect it all the way to that part. Okay, so after connecting, guys, this is what we have. This blouse is very easy. So this is what we have, guys. Go ahead and cut this out. So if you want yours to have like a cut at the half length area, you can go ahead and cut out the half length area. Okay, then you attach it back, so it's going to sit like a peplon at the waist area. But if you don't want to undergo such stress, you can just leave it this way. Okay, just go ahead and leave it this way. You can also cut out your darts on your pattern, then just transfer to fabric, add your half inch at the dart area, or you can just leave the dart like this. You just need to just sew the darts like the way we normally stitch our dart on our dresses. Okay, so I don't know if you understand. So for me, I'm not going to cut out that area. I'm just going to leave everything looking like this. So on my fabric, after stitching, I'm going to just stitch up my dart, and I'm going to have this hemline looking like this. So I don't know if you understand. So if you want, you can just cut out the dart immediately on your patterns. But for me, I'm going to just leave it this way, and I'm going to hold it like this. So this is what I'm saying. After stitching it up now like this, I'm going to have the shape looking like this. So let's just imagine we are done stitching our dress and we have taken our dart on our fabric. You can see, so this is how the bottom part is going to be. The shape is going to come out properly. So if you like, you can just go ahead and just sew it the normal way we normally stitch down our dart, like a basic way of stitching down a blouse. Or you can just go ahead and cut it out on your pattern, cut everything out on the pattern and join them together on your fabric. So whichever one you choose. So let's go ahead and draft out the back pattern. So for the back pattern, is going to have a zipper. Okay, so go ahead and draft out your zip allowance. So the zip allowance I'm using is going to be 1.5 inches. Then from that line, go ahead and place your shoulder measurement by 2 on that part. Come down by ½ inch. From that ½ inch, go down by your chest line. Then from the shoulder, go down by your half length. We don't have any bust dart on this dress. If you like, you can add the bust dart. Okay, but for me, I'm just going to leave it this way. I just want to sew it plain like this. Okay, so this is what we have, and don't forget to mark your 5 inches after the half length. Remember, that is what we did for the side of the front. And for the center back, if you still want the center back to go down a bit, you can just come down towards the zip area like this by 1 to 2 inches and just connect it to the side like this. Okay, so after doing that, connect your armhole curve. Then after connecting your armhole curve, divide your bust by 4, divide your waist measurement by 4, and your hip by 4. So if you like, you can leave the back that less like this. Then for the neckline, I'm going to mark 3.5 inches. Remember, it was 3.5 inches we used, so I later used ½ inch extra on the other side of the neckline. So for the both neckline, we have 3.5 inches instead of 3 inches for the neck width. Okay, so I marked out 3.5 inches for the back neck width and 1 inch for the neck depth. Okay, just follow what I'm doing. Just connect it with a curve like so. So like what I'm saying now, if you want to have the back area to go down a bit, you can just go down by 1 inch towards the zip area like so, that you are going to connect all the way to the side. Okay, so if you want it to look that way, you can just do it that way, and that is it for this pattern. You can see very easy, no stress, and you're just going to have it looking like that. So this blouse has a shoulder pad, so after stitching it and you are done with your dress, you can just go ahead and input your shoulder pad, or you can use your bra cup or whatsoever and input it on the shoulder area so that it goes up a bit. Okay, and you're going to fix your cover button on that area where you have the stylish neck area. Okay, if you don't know how to achieve the sleeve, I'm going to lay down a video on how to achieve the sleeve. I have something similar like that on the channel, how to achieve the sleeve. Okay, I think it's called the funnel sleeve, so I'm going to put it down on the description box. And also remember that the hip area is not fitted. Okay, so don't make yours fitted, just leave it loose a bit. So thank you for today's tutorial. Don't forget to hit on the subscribe button, like and share this video. Bye.